So I guess I'm just thinking out loud here. Revisiting something that I used to really enjoy. I only got into it a couple of years back when I had my knee surgery, and I realised I had to do something that stopped me going insane. But it was really enjoyable. Problem is, we're busy. We've got kids stuff, we've got our own stuff, and I never kept it up. And I didn't really have a space I could do it at that point anymore. This is okay for now. I suppose it's temporary, really. But I suppose what I'm thinking about is how fitness didn't leave a lot of room for other stuff, because I had so many boxes to tick in that gym. And I was on a bit of a mission. I was trying to figure some stuff out, but I had this obsession. It weren't just I was doing that. I had to still tick all these boxes I've been ticking for years, and they didn't. Because of that, there was no space for other things. Drumming had gone by the wayside again. I found it in lockdown. So if you look at me in lockdown, I started throwing axes, started throwing knives. I think, I don't think I got a bow. Oh no, I think I bought the bow then, and I did start mucking around with it before I actually did an archery course. And I started I was going more me. And then the world opened back up, the gym opened back up, and I had this identity to fulfill. I had this need, I don't know what it was addiction, really, addiction to that feeling. Maybe it was my ego, I had things to prove. I don't know, man. I can't quite unpick it all just yet. But what I know is I've become less and less me, and I know I'm struggling, and I think I've realised during lockdown that balance of life, having the more time with my family and walking and doing more fun stuff, I enjoyed that more. But I'd spent years building this thing. I'd spent years building up this community, this gym, this business. It was my life's mission. I'm so proud, I'm so happy. I was thankful, but I'd actually built myself another prison. It become a bit like how my career at Tesco became a prison, It was like, it was actually taking away from my life, and it's took me so long to unpick that and to get, basically where I was in lockdown, I should have continued it that way. And if we think back, I think a lot of us who maybe found some happiness and some more balance during lockdown, that's what I'm striving for now in my life. Gym's fun, training's fun, I get it, but there's a lot more fun physical things you can do. Firing arrows is one of them, climbing's another one I really enjoy. There's parkour I want to have a go at, martial arts needs to find its way back in there, but like fun stuff. There's all sorts of stuff, man. Training's good, the gym can be cool, but don't let it become a prison. Don't let it take more than it's given.